Welcome back, music maniacs, to another episode of Gibbs Drops the Needle. Today we have some tour announcements and also some tour woes to go over, so let's get started. We'll get started with the tour woes first. It seems as if M.I.A. is suing Kid Cudi for $2.8 million, alleging he kicked her off the tour to, quote, generate publicity after making controversial comments. Quote, he has ridiculed and attempted to cancel M.I.A. to market the tour and sell tickets. End quote. M.I.A. has filed the lawsuit against Kid Cudi for $2.8 million or £2 million. Kid Cudi announced last month that he had dropped the British singer and rapper from his ongoing Rebels Ragers tour, saying that he was, quote, flooded with messages from fans, end quote, who had complained about the statement she made while opening for him during the first two shows of the tour. According to reports from the time, M.I.A. was booed by the crowd in Dallas after saying, quote, I've been canceled for many reasons. I never thought I would be canceled for being a brown Republican voter, end quote. Consequence also reports that she made some comments that were interpreted by some as being about immigrants, but the singer said it was a reference to her song Illy Girl. From there, Cudi shared a statement claiming that he agreed with M.I.A. ahead of the shows that there would not be anything offensive said at the shows, and claimed that it was, quote, very disappointing to have her drop from the tour. Soon after the decision was made, M.I.A. took to X to respond to the decision, seemingly walking back on her comments about voting by saying that she hasn't voted as, quote, my team hasn't gotten the visas yet, end quote. She also said that she played a song that, quote, had lyrics saying, F the law, which I still believe if the law is unjust, F it, before adding, do not gaslight my words, that is the work of Satan, end quote. M.I.A. has filed the lawsuit against Cudi, claiming that he knew her reputation and political stance before inviting her on the tour and alleging that she was told that she could say whatever she wanted to on stage. The filing also claims that the firing from the tour was done in an attempt to generate more discussion and ticket sales for the shows and had left her more than $2.8 million out of pocket. M.I.A. is now, quote, holding Kid Cudi accountable for his bad faith destruction of her contractual rights, business opportunities, and reputation, end quote. M.I.A. has also said that she was guaranteed just over $2.8 million to do the tour and has since had death threats sent to her and her son since being fired from the dates. She also alleges that there was a private event offer that was rescinded after the controversy, which saw her lose another $300,000 or £222,000. She is asking the court to make Cudi pay her the $2.8 million as well as punitive damages and legal fees. This isn't the first time that M.I.A.'s comments have received backlash, as she has had other statements made throughout the recent years that have also kind of cost her, and these include comparing InfoWars host Alex Jones's falsehoods about the Sandy Hook shooting to celebrities pushing COVID-19 vaccines. She later clarified that her stance on COVID vaccines was that she wasn't really an anti-vaxxer. She also had, ahead of the 2024 election, her throwing her weight behind Trump's campaign, saying he would, quote, ride America through the most challenging 4 years, end quote, and adding, quote, RFK will inherit America when God is ready to replant and rebuild it righteously, end quote. M.I.A. has released her new album, M.I.A. earlier this year, and announced alongside it a new clothing range that blocks 10G. So it seems as if this lawsuit might take a little while to settle, and it doesn't seem like she's going to be on this tour. So if you were planning on attending one of these shows to see M.I.A., you're probably not going to see her. Other tour announcements made recently include Bob Dylan, who on the heels of his 85th birthday announced that he will go out on a 2026 summer tour. The 35-date run kicks off Thursday, June 4th at the McManamons Edgefield Amphitheater and includes stops in Chicago, Boston, Philadelphia, Kansas City, and Queens, New York. As of now, the tour is set to wrap up on August 1st in Nashville at the Ascend Federal Credit Union Amphitheater. It has also been announced that John Doe, Lucinda Williams, Jimmy Vaughn, and Brittany Spencer will be supporting Dylan during various stops along this tour. Tickets for this tour are now available, and I will let you know that I have found that SeatGeek is offering a promo code. If you use all caps SeatGeek10, you will get $10 off your first order of $150. So if you're a big Bob Dylan fan, it seems like this summer might be a good chance to see him live. Other tour announcements made were by Duran Duran, who announced a new arena tour kicking off in the UK later this year. The event will mark the band's first full UK arena tour in 3 years and arrives on the heels of them recently sharing the euphoric new single, Free to Love, featuring Nile Rodgers. Dates kick off on October 15th for this tour at the Glasgow's OVO Hydro, before continuing with slots at Belfast SSE Arena on October 18th, and Birmingham's Utilita Arena on October 23rd, and Leeds' First Bank Arena on October 24th. That UK tour will be part of a wider autumn run that includes European shows in Oslo, Stockholm, Hamburg, Cologne, Brussels, and Paris, with more to be announced later. Tickets for this arena tour are going on sale Friday, June 5th at 10 a.m., and joining Duran Duran on this tour will be the psychedelic 5-piece Pigeon. The last bit of news that I have for you isn't really a tour announcement as much of it is a hope for a future tour. Mick Jagger has come out and said that he can't wait to tour again with the Rolling Stones. No dates are concrete yet, and it most likely won't be this year, but just wanted to get it out there that Mick Jagger is planning on hopefully doing another Rolling Stones tours. And so as soon as information gets out on that, I will have more to you, but just wanted to give you a heads up that it is out there that you could see the Rolling Stones as early as next year on tour again. That's all I have for you today on Gibbs Drops the Needle. Thank you very much for tuning in. I appreciate it. Until next time, stay safe and be kind.